Turning now to coverage from your local election headquarters. Tonight, we're highlighting one of the races for judge in the area. As First News senior reporter Jerry Ricciuti tells us, the two candidates running for Campbell municipal judge have gone up against each other in the past.
After serving the last 23 years as Campbell's law director, Brian Macala believes he's well qualified to become judge.
I have the ability to be able to step right into this position without there being any change or need to go through a learning process or anything.
Macala is one of two local attorneys running to succeed Judge Pat Cunning, who cannot run for another term because of his age. His opponent is Mark Kolmacicvye, whose father was the city's first elected judge, and he wants to follow in his footsteps.
I believe it's would be the crowning achievement to my career in the practice of law of over 40 years.
This is the sixth time both men have faced each other for office and the eighth campaign for Kolmacicvye. He was elected law director in 2007 and served just one term, but this time around, Kolmacicvye is trying to use Macala's past against him.
The voters of the city of Campbell need to justify in their own mind whether or not they want a candidate who's been accused of forging documents.
Macala is currently under review by the Ohio Supreme Court for the way he handled an estate case in his private practice, where he admits signing another's name.
I did something intentionally that I should not have done. It was not a mistake. And we are prepared to go through that process.
But Macala says Kolmacicvye has his own issues, trying cases in front of his father when he was judge, despite what Macala says was an obvious conflict of interest.
And it took the Supreme Court to step in and take the very unusual step of actually disciplining a sitting judge.
I was not the focus of that investigation, and they found that there was no misconduct. So with that said, I think that that's ancient history.
Voters will decide November 7th. Jerry Ricciuti, WKBN 27 First News.
Hi everyone, I'm Lindsay Watson. Thanks for watching the WKBN 27 First News YouTube channel. If you want more video news, subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the WKBN 27 First News app for breaking news alerts.